All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome. We are playing some Explorer, which is Pioneer on Arena. This deck is legal in Pioneer also, obviously. And this deck was played by Baguetti in a Magic Online League in Pioneer, so just the same exact deck list. And this is a really, really cool one. So today I learned Werefox Bodyguard is an elf. Who knew, right? So Werefox Bodyguard is a Banish Your Priest, type of effect, 2/2 for 3, flash, EDB exile creature, and you can sacrifice it to gain some life. But this is a removal spell that's also an elf and also a creature, which is pretty sweet actually, because the elf deck doesn't really have any removal spells in it. When you're playing elves, you're kind of locked into playing a bunch of elf creatures. You're already playing company, so you're really going to have as many creatures as possible. So giving you an ability to have a kill spell in your elf deck is kind of nice. So we have an elf deck here, kind of like, not really like a combo deck, but looking to get a bunch of elves in play and cast Shaman in the back, basically. 4 Quarter Callings to find Shamans, put a bunch of crap in play, Elvish War Master, Dwin's Elite, a bunch of 1-drops, going as deep as the Stalwart here, which is just worse than just Spirit Sentinel, but a bunch of mana, Mystics, and Llanowar Elves, and I guess that's like Mono Green Devotion. You can just kind of combo kill with Shamans, which is kind of sweet because it's not really doing anything like that. And Leafcraft Visionary, also a really, really good card as far as drawing cards. Nice mana fixing here in Secluded Courtyard, Unclaimed Territory, Cavern of Souls soon. Not quite. And then the sideboard has this like ridiculous variety pack of creatures. It's just like 1,000 one-ups for your Quarter Calling. So Mistcaller can counter their companies or whatever. Judge's Familiar for a surprise Force Spike. Magistrate, Selfless Spirit, Manic Vandal, and so on and so forth. And then 3-drop is a Vivian Monster Advocate, a card that I actually love in like mid-range matchups. Really, really cool card. So, deck was super sweet. We're going to try it out and see how it goes. Brought to you by BCWSupplies.com. When I play Paper Magic or play in a Pro Tour, I use those sleeves, that deck box. I'm using BCW Supplies now for over 5 years. My cubes in them, all my cards are in them. They have their binders, their boxes. I have a card sorting tray. I got it all. BCWSupplies.com's got it for you. So make sure you use promo code JIM, 10% off your order. And they also have comic book supplies, storage supplies, collectible supplies. They've been in the biz for quite a while now. And I've worked with them for a long time. Great company. Check them out, bcwsupplies.com. Promo code JIM10, 10% off your order, bcwsupplies.com. Check it out. On the play, chat. Coming out with me. Also, I want to remind you all that I am hiring. That's right. Of course, Connor is taking a full-time position at Tulane Community College, so he's moving on to that. And I need a new assistant. So the posts are everywhere in chat, especially when hire, but not hard to find if you're looking for it. So hands great keep. Pretty interesting deck, yeah, for sure. Pretty cool deck. And a little bodyguard. Surprise, surprise. Elf Fox Knight. Definitely the first Elf Fox Knight in the history of Magic, right? We got our Bloom and Marsh, Mystic, Visionary. Pretty good hand. So here are our opponents up to here. Also, I remind y'all, folks, if you're watching on stream, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, all right, look at me. Hit the like button, all right? Just hit it. Support the content. It's free. Helps a ton, all right? Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Sounds simple, and it is simple. So just do it. Swamp. Swamp Thoughtseize or Fatal Push? Fatal Push, sure. That's fine. So we get Razor Ticket, so I'm going to play that. And going to play Visionary. I mean, like, I want it to live, obviously. Next turn I can go Dwin's Elite and draw a card, which kind of gas and make a token. So they kill this Visionary. I'm feeling pretty sad, though, because then our hand kind of turns off a little bit. So this is going to be a challenge right out of the box here, is can our deck handle a bunch of removal spells? And we'll see. We will see. All right, if they take the Dwin's Elite, we actually draw a War Master, which is like a really, really good draw. Yeah. So we're going to cast the War Master and draw a card. Let's go. Visionary, draw a land. Cool. All right, so attack for 1, so they go. Now they kind of like must kill both of these, so that cantrip there was really, really nice. And then I can play Shaman, draw a card, or Werefox Bodyguard and draw a card. We have basics, right? Basic check. 1 forest.
Bingo.
Nailed it.
Right.
Can I search? Guess I can. Oh, they're mono block. Okay, so I got like a mono block mid-range deck, I guess. Draw just Spear Sentinel. Alright, so we're gonna go land. We're gonna name Elf. I guess we're just going to Shaman and draw a card. Like, nothing to Bodyguard. Play Sentinel and draw a card. We just don't draw a spell we can cast. Like, it's just not really very exciting. Just whatever, just Shaman. Shaman will deal 4 here, which is pretty good. Not incredible, but pretty good. Draw. Blooming Marsh. So, stack it properly. Thanks, Arena. Well done. Let's hear it for Arena. Huh? It's nice. So I think without a sweeper, we're in great shape. Honestly, that's kind of the calling card of most elf decks is, you know, they're not pushier, do they? They've cling to us, sure. Is that like, you know, you have a sweeper, I'm dead. If you don't have a sweeper, I win. So, black. Liliana of the Veil. Not so good against us. Like to see that. All right, sweet. So now you look at our sideboard, we see a big variety pack of freaking one-ofs. We're going to want the Llanowar Visionary for some value. We're going to want the Vivians. Honestly, I think we don't even want the Chord of Callings. Because Chord requires you to have creatures in play. It's bad against Thoughtseize, bad against removal spells. We just cut those. Just bring in the one Visionary and the Vivians. There also isn't a particular card that we want to tutor for. Yasharon's not really great against them. Just, you know, a big idiot. Mass Vandal's not very exciting. The Bodyguards aren't even that good against them. Selfless Spirit and Guardian of Faith. Pretty cool for countering Wraths, but, like, I don't really have any Wraths, probably. You missed it. Why the Bodyguards? Why not the Bodyguards? Because they're elves and they're great. What do you mean? Yeah, I don't think you want, because the thing is also, Selfless Spirit can't stop like a Languish effect. Guardian of Faith can, but it requires me to play Chord of Calling, which I think is actively bad. So, it's an elf, folks. White 1 for an elf. Is that weird to you? Why would that be an odd thing to happen, you know? I don't have that sound, Christmas. What do you? I don't have a full MXPX song on my soundboard. I can't do that. I'll get in trouble. They'll arrest me. They'll take me to jail.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
All right, so we're gonna keep. I'll give you this one instead.
You're a monster.
All right, so 1 drop, 2 drop, and it's okay. Not amazing, but all right. So yeah, I mean, either way, it's fine. Play Sentinels, I go. And is like, you know, definitely want to draw company against them for sure. That's the big one. But honestly, the Vivian's pretty good against them too. Vivian's like actually a pretty sweet card. Doesn't see much play, but like the card is kind of gas. Oh, okay. We're actually playing a Waste Not deck later. Waste Not's actually like a real card in Pioneer. It's pretty fun. All right, so let's play Blooming Marsh. And I guess we're just gonna play the Leafcrown Visionary, but because we want to. I mean, maybe just the Twins Elite. And go wide. So I want to try and draw a card off this. Yeah, let's do this. All right, so let's do this. And make a token, attack for 1, say go. Third land. We've got a bunch of fodder lands in our hand to discard if they want to like Mind Rot or something like that. Waste Not number 2. Oh man, they're getting juiced up here. All right. I mean, I'm kind of scared of getting wrathed in some way. So the question is, do I want to play Shaman and just push some damage? Or play the Visionary and push some damage? And then things if they languish me or something like that, then I lose my card draw engine. Might want to just hold on to this. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to attack. Attack. Play Shaman. Just get a 4-ball in. You know, this basically says, like, have Languish or die. So next turn I have the Visionary too, so go blank. So, their opponent discards a card. If it's a creature, they get a 2/2. If it's a land, they get mana. If it's a non-creature non-land, they draw a card. So I discard 2 cards here. They're gonna get 8 black mana. Can they use the black mana? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. So here you go. They're exiled. Trigger the Waste Nots. Favorite current format's probably a Stork. I love a Stork. All right, 8 black mana. What can you do? And again, we're playing Waste Not later, so look for that one on stream, and if watching on YouTube, look for that in a future video. Rankless Prank's kind of a cool new card of this Waste Not deck. Virtue of Persistence, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, they don't have enough mana to cast it. Play a Hive. 6 mana left. Edict me. Alright. I mean, that sucked a little. It wasn't that bad. You know? Oh my god, and we draw a 1 mana Elf. I said, oh my god, I draw a 1 mana Elf? There we go, thank you. I have to go Visionary and then Elf draw a card. That's gas. Alright, draw. Oh, that one's gas too. Alright, GLHF. The only downside is by drawing a card, now I've made their discard spells live. Oh. What? What? What are you doing? Opponent doesn't know how odd and even works. Alright, sure. That works for me, I guess. Like, I mean, I would have just cast Vivian and probably still been in pretty good shape. So, like, if they had chosen even, which they should have chosen, obviously. Hold on. So that it would have hit the Visionary of a token and the Dwin's Elite. I would have kept the Llanowar Elf, though. And then I would have cast Vivian, made a 3/3 and said go, and probably still been in great shape. So, opponent can't even. Cube for Charity is coming. It's gonna be real cool. We're working on some cool stuff for Cube for Charity. Ooh, we got an MTG Arena challenge game from Christmas. Serious? All right, cool. We'll do that after this game. All right, we got a one-lander. If it's a Llanowar Elf, I might keep, but it's not. It's for sure mulligan, so... Sucks is like, make one cord into a land. That's perfect, but... Mulligan into another one-lander. This one has Llanowar Elf. All right, we gotta keep this. So we're gonna keep this. And... we're gonna ship... I think the Shaman. It's currently uncastable. And, like, we want to keep both companies, I think, so... Alright, so just, like, hopefully they just don't kill my Elf, and we draw land. That'd be great. Appreciate that. Fell Chucker, eh? We got a mirror match? Okay. I mean, our deck's pretty weird. I wonder if they're playing, like, the same sort of thing. Here's a War Master. Their draw's a lot better than ours, unfortunately. We draw land here really, really bad. Didn't draw land. We're dead. We're going to play the Llanowar Elf and just try and draw land for company, but we're super dead here. Mirror match is probably just entirely about who can Goldfish faster, and we obviously, you know, have a one-lander, so... Full house! We got Dwin's Elites over Collected Companies. Here's a Visionary? Yeah, we're super dead. War Master, probably the most important cards you can have, too, because it floods the board so well. Yeah, we're dead. Really, really dead. We drew a land, but it doesn't actually matter. There's no one company can survive here, right? If we hit, like, double Elf thing, and I hit the... Yeah, actually, that would work. If I hit double Fox Elf, and I exiled the Visionary and the War Master, and they have nothing. But they didn't play land last turn, right? So we actually have no chance. But whatever, we'll just do it. See what happens. We hit none of those things. All right, so we'll concede. All right, yeah, it's a tough game, obviously. We didn't draw particularly well this game, and opponent drew really well. So we got a mirror match here where it's all about just doing the thing as fast as possible. And don't think any of our sideboard cards help us with that. Probably the fourth Bodyguard will come in. And I might even shave, like, maybe a cord. I think cording for Shaman of the Pack is pretty important. I'm going to shave, like, a Stalwart. Nah, I'm going to shave a cord. If we're just going for full speed, like, just do it. That was brutal. Brutal game there. Alright. On play. Hands, not great, but good. We can keep this. Can't actually cast a company if we draw it. Just, yeah, we can. Maybe a Sentinel. So, name Elf. Play Sentinel. We got Dwin's Elite into Bodyguard. Bodyguard's obviously going to be insane here, just like our rule spell. So, they also have Sentinel and not Llanowar Elf, which is good. We draw Elvish. That was a sick draw. Alright. That was great. All right, so give me Elf, not Fox. We're just going to go Twins Elite into Mystic. That's gas. And now we have Court of Calling available also. Being able to play is pretty big. They play a shock land, play like an important 2-mana elf, we just kill it. And we can Court for something good too. Leaf Crown Visionary, but no way to draw off it immediately. Awesome. And set. Sure. Alright, so we're going to untap and draw a land. We're going to go Bodyguard. And then I could Cord for 2. Or I could just hold it. I'm just going to hold it, I guess. I guess our attacks are bad. We don't have any good attacks anyway. Oh, we do actually. So, exile the Visionary. And then holding up Cord for 2. Cording for the Visionary is pretty good. But it doesn't really do anything if we don't draw a spell.
Bingo.
So, like... But what else are we cording for? Like another Bodyguard, probably? That's fine. Let's do that. They don't really have much going on right now, so... We'll just, like, chill, I guess. Twins Elite's fine. You know, we're looking for Lords and ways to draw cards. I guess the Lord is the same. So maybe we should just core. Also, if we just draw an Elf, we can just core for the Lord anyway. They have another one too. All right, now I got to core for Bodyguard and kill this, so this card's really important. So let's untap and draw a War Master, which is kind of gas. Let's go land Elf. We can go War Master. Then we're going to core for 3. So we got 3. Tapping green, colorless, green, white, and then green, green. Get another Bodyguard, hit their Visionary, and now we're just laying in the beats too. So get a token, lay some beats, and then now we have we need 1 more mana to activate our War Master for lethal, or mostly lethal. So. Twins Elite again? Sure. They got a lot of stinkers, but I think that's fine. Yeah, just a lot of random, like, you know, garbage creatures, so.
Still a piece of garbage.
We have 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so Elf. So 5, 6, 7. And I'll have a bunch of 4/4s that have Death Touch. They can block 2 elites on one of these Bodyguards. I don't know if we can attack, like, super safely. We can attack, like, reasonably, but... And then would I offer the War Master for 2 4/4s? I don't think so. So probably just attacking with, like, our 2 tokens. And the Twins Elite. That's fine, though. So move to combat. Attack with token, Twins Elite. This is for effectively 10 damage. If I attack with all these. Double block one of these. Say a single block. They take 10. They lose almost everything, but they get back their Visionary. That's still pretty bad, honestly. Let me just do this. Just win over 2 turns. So do this. So we get to Sentinel, tapping one of these, and this, and activate this. So, deal 10, and now they're at 3, and like, I guess that they had like, double of the Fireball guy. Meow, resub, thanks so much. Alright, that's 1. Don't actually do it, I was kidding.
Why won't you die?
Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
They have a cord. That's not enough, though, right? We'd only deal 3, 6, 9 damage to be at 3. See what happens. I don't know. What am I going to do? It looks like they have a cord here. So, Fox also an elf, yeah. Fox, elf, knight. What can't this thing do, you know? What's weird is the like sacrifice line. Like, what is this the flavor on that? Like, this elf can just off itself for 2 life. It's very weird. Horde Scoop next game. All right, so now the problem is we're on the draw. So we should have each team should have a really good draw here. As really is our only option. You know, we're just total goldfish matchup. So it's a bodyguard. Why does that matter for gaining 2 life? Oh, so you can rescue your own stuff and then get it back? I guess you can do that. Oh, terrible hand. All right. So opponent mulligans, we're going to mulligan also. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm just playing 4 of that card. Oh, man. Opponent mulligans again? Oh, man. Did we go to 5 too? Our hand's terrible. Like, we should use some action, you know? This is definitely like a have to have a good hand kind of matchup. I'm going to mulligan also. I think his hand just sucks. That's better. Definitely better. Alright, so we have Llanowar Elves. 1, 2, 3. Keep. We're going to keep. Ship a Stalwart. And then... So we go turn 1 Llanowar Elves. Turn 2 Leaf Crown Visionary. I guess. I mean, like... The problem is if we get rid of Dwind's Elite, then the core is pretty bad. So, playing Explorer / Pioneer, yep. How's it going, folks? Welcome, you're just tuning in. So, roll down 5 cards. They are on the play. I mean... Right, yeah. We have Llanowar Elves, they have Elvish Mystic. We're close to the superior gamer. Here's a War Master. It's one of the good ones. Ah, they have a good draw. All right, that's not good. All right. We draw a Temple Garden. Opposite a Leaf Crab Visionary, play a tap land. Just like try and set up for next turn with our Dwind's Elite. So start drawing cards off this thing. Their 5's really good, folks. I think we're dead. Just total goldfish matchup. So draw War Master. Oh, now we need to cast. Now we just can't draw cards anymore. So we need to let War Master and maybe we're still alive here. Like we get token. Yeah, our blocks aren't bad. All right, maybe we're still alive. That was a really good draw. So we're both firing on all cylinders here on our build at 5 card hands. Of course, they're on the play, though, and ahead on life, so... Yeah, the first company in the match, actually. They hit a War Master and a Llanowar Elves. Yeah, we're back to being dead again. Okay. We draw another land. Tilts. All right, let's cast Dwind's Elite and draw a card. Poker is Saturday, yep. Another War Master. That sucks. Still on trigger. Yeah, I guess this already happened. Alright. I mean, we're both popping off really hard, but, like, they just have more spells than we do, it looks like. We have 4 lands, they have 2 lands, and they have a bunch of mana. We both a bunch of mana. And they can't activate War Master yet. Dwind's Elite, draw a card. Damn. Alright, I mean, we need some help up the top here, folks. Things are getting wide. We're dead to a single Fireball Elf. Oh, they're out. All right. Company 1 time. I agree. That would be a pretty good draw. If they Leroy, we could survive. No Crater Hoofs, no biggies. Remember, folks, you can always see the deck list on the overlay, courtesy of untap.gg. You can also mouse over the cards thanks to them, too, so pretty cool feature to have. Are you serious? They just rip Quarter Calling? Yeah. I guess he got me. That's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. All right. So I mean, obviously the elf mirror is just a die roll, basically. It's just a crapshoot, but is what it is. All right. No more elf mirrors, please. Oh no. So they're playing Gigantha, which can mean sacrifice. Sacrifice seems great against us. We have a pretty decent hand if we draw land or our elf doesn't die. Those are both pretty big ifs, though. Oh, man. This is tough. Really, really tough. We got a mulligan. Man, Mayhem Devil is just, like, unbeatable for us. 2 ships passing given night. 1 on the way to Middle Earth. 1 passing into the west. Which one are you? Not the right one, unfortunately. No undying lands for us, just dying lands. I'm gonna mulligan. We can't keep this, I don't think. We just can't risk not doing anything like that. We're on the draw, but so on the draw we have 2 shots for a land, 34%, and they kill the elf. It's bad. Yeah, I'm still gonna mulligan. All right, sure. Not great, but whatever. All right, so not ideal. They play a Stomping Ground. All right, so I guess not. Sacrifice, which is very good for us. Could be the boat deck. Stomp me? Oh, no. All right. I'm not sure how that one plays out for us. We'll find out. We're gonna go Mystic and we need some payoffs here. Right now we're all fill or no killer, so. Give me the adventure deck. That deck's gas. The Naya adventure deck. Played it for cool stuff video. It was really, really cool. It's all the good old adventure cards. All we need. All right, so no, they're playing the boat deck. So here's Stormseeker. And we have this Bodyguard. Question being, what are we going to do with it? Do we Bodyguard the Stormseeker? Or do you wait for a Chariot? Both seem really bad for us. Or just kill this, I guess, right? We can't have Chariot because let's get back a bunch of tokens. So I guess we just play an Elf and attack for 1. And I guess we'll just pre-combat it and see what they do. I guess it has haste, so like if they kill my Bodyguard, pre-combat, I'm gonna do this now. Well, now I'll let them attack, right? Yeah, so now never mind. So, like, I guess we Bodyguard here. Bodyguard's pretty rough against the Stomp deck, unfortunately, but if they had a Chariot, they would have cast it. Yeah, sure, whatever. I might just, like, Stomp and kill this, but that's what it is. Elf, Fox, Knight. I'll make the rules. Alright, sure. So that sucks, but it is what it is. So, doesn't even go away. Damn. Alright, that sucks. 1 company, please. Or Bloom Marsh, that works too, I guess. Alright, well, we're screwed. I'll have to tell you. Pretty bad draw. No chords, no companies, no payoffs. They have a Chariot now also. Yeah, we're dead. Mulligan do a pretty bad hand here. They fire up a Chariot attack. It's actually even a 5-4, so if I block with everything, I lose everything. I don't get to keep one thing. Yeah, we're super dead here. This has got to be a really good draw step for us. I'm just going to no blocks. Alright. It's got to be a good one, folks. Here we go.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
Alright, game 2, I guess. Pretty bad draw. Pretty bad draw. Looking at our sideboard, we see Reclamation Sage. Masked Vandal probably plays also. The Bodyguards are rough because, like, they just have 4 stomps in their deck, you know? Like, it's just pretty easy to kill. I'm gonna cut these stalwarts. Probably want the third bodyguard, honestly. And don't want to shave anything else. I just get rid of the bodyguard, whatever. Sage does a similar thing to bodyguard as we want to kill chariot, so any of the cards here that matter. Sentinel of Lost Lore is kind of cool. It can hit their adventure cards or whatever, which is like kind of cute, but like realistically not that. It is an elf though. It's kind of cool. It's an elf. It's reasonably sized, but overall I don't think it's good. I think on the play we're just gonna try and do our thing. So let's try and jam in the play. Yeah, no companies that game. No courts. No lords. It's nothing. We're good though. We got this. Opponent with the big re-sideboard for game 3 here. We're going to change it up. Remember, folks, download Puzzles and Survival. Free to download. Free to play. You download the game. Hashtag sponsored. I get paid. You get a new game. Everyone's happy. Great way to support your content creator for free. Just by trying a new game. You know, it's great. All right. Still all filler, no killer, but like we have the War Master's pretty good. So if they have a sweeper of a deck, I'm in trouble, but they probably shouldn't, I don't think. So next time we have War Master and Token, which is great. They have their own elf, sure. Damn, found the chord. Alright, so we're gonna name Elf. War Master. Elf. Tokens, there you go. So, pretty good start this time. I think we want a chord for the 2-drop, maybe? Let's try and draw land, I guess. Llanowar Elves number 2. Alright. Alright, friend. Listen, I'm the elf deck, alright? Werefox Bodyguard. Not relevant. Courting for 2 would get me the Lord, but unfortunately that doesn't really do much for us. I can like... I guess Dwindle Elite's mana neutral, right? It's actually mana positive. There's like a token here too, so now I can chord for the Lord. I can't actually chord for the Lord and play an elf and draw a card. That's kind of gas. I would just do that. We don't draw a card off the War Master. I mean, we don't get a token off the War Master. Whereas if I waited till their turn, I could do it and then get a card, but I couldn't cast this elf and draw a card. So let's just go all in, I think. So let's cast this thing. X is 2. And we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have I participated in the Arena IHOP partnership? I talked to them at MagicCon, but no one's got in touch with me, so what are you going to do, you know? Getting the Leaf Crown Visionary. And we're going to play Llanowar Elves, and we're going to draw a card. Alright. So I'd really like to have our Visionary live through the turn. That'd be awesome, obviously, but if it doesn't, we're still in decent shape. If it does, I think we're in amazing shape, so. They do have 6 mana on turn 3. A Crow in War. So they can steal my Visionary. That's like kind of rude, but we can always just bodyguard it back. Like I'd sacrifice the bodyguard too, though. All right. So what if we play a Mystic, make a token, say go, upkeep, bodyguard this thing, and then I can sack it, get it back next turn. It's kind of cool. Let's do that. Let's tap for green. Make a token. And then... I mean, like, I could just attack. I could just attack, right? If they want to make a bad block, I'll blow them out, but... It's like pretty transparent that we have that card. We have to have this card, but whatever. We also need to like probably kill them before the war goes off to kill our stuff. So they're making it green. No, we're not. Just kidding. It was a joke. It's a bad joke. It's a bad joke.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Should it give us both their elves? Cool. All right, sweet. So, just do this. Hit our own visionary. These things die, deal a bunch of damage, and then next turn I can sacrifice the bodyguard, pump our team, which is pretty cool, and draw a card off this. So, next turn I have to attack, you know? God forbid. So that's a pretty cool utility, right? We can save our own stuff. Here's Chariot, but whatever. Alright, so untap. Now yeah, we have to attack, and the next turn, each tap creature deals combat damage to itself equal to its power. So we're going to lose everything next turn. Elf. Alright, so let's do this. I guess I'm not going to draw a card before combat anyway, but make a token. Now, if I want to draw a card, I have to not attack with one of these creatures. Probably still worth it. Let's see what we draw. We could also just draw a cord and kill them. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Did not, but that's fine. So now I just Leroy, attack them with everything. They block. They have one good block. I take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I take a lot. So, all right. Maybe I should just, like, not done that, honestly. Maybe I should just attack them for 1 million and not tap for mana and not draw on the card. I did the math. Like, so they're going to take 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. It would have been 11. And all this stuff's going to die, but my 3 creatures. Still, like, fine, I think. Tap for green. Tap for green. Tap for green.
Waka waka. Somebody's playing a prank on me.
What are you doing? Friend?
I wish to become the most powerful sorcerer there is.
Just loves tapping elves. Alright. Alright, so down to 3. All this stuff dies. We still have a Visionary, a 2-2, and a 2-2, and a Sentinel. So we still draw a card next turn if they don't kill this off of this thing. Try and draw a Cord or a Company to finish them off with a one of our Shaman of the Packs. Lovestruck Beast, sure. Cast Lovestruck Beast, absolutely. Alright. So, draw a non-spell. Draw a card here. Any 1 mana, any elf that costs 1 or 2 is a good draw, so. Werefox Bodyguard. Okay. So we have Bodyguard up. Doesn't really allow us. I guess if we just kill the 1/1, they're just dead, right? Assuming they have nothing for 1 green. Oh no, sorry, we have to have some mana. Never mind. So, thanks, Easnid. Just so you go. Might not even cast it, so I'll draw a card of it too. So we'll see what happens. Look on the hiring search. Any magic-related interview questions that break the ice. Beast can still block, yeah. But if this is gone, then they can't crew and block it both. But this has to tap, obviously. So, all right. So, do you want to just? That's deserving of a. That's really aggressive. All right, sure. Take 5. Anything else? All right. 15 it is. 1 blocker, eh? Dwin's Elite, draw a card. Reclamation Sage. I mean, I'm just going to try and kill them, so. If they have a way to kill my Visionary, like if their last card's Stomp, they're still dead. So obviously very, very weird for them to get attack, right? It's like, why the hell would they do that? What? I mean, like, I just want to know what you got. They have Sokazan. That, we probably could have figured that one out, actually, but they're still dead. Doesn't matter, so. That makes a lot of sense, though. And that's why you stop and think. Because, like, I think if I, like, really thought about that for a little while, that makes sense. Because, like, they didn't know I had Bodyguard, and they thought they had 3 more blockers. So attack. Sure, let it ride, you know? I think I would have crewed and attacked and made a they have a token in play? They made a token, too. So it's kind of weird that, like, the better play just seems to be crew, attack, make a 1-1. But, you know, sure, whatever. All right, so game 3. Yeah, just let it ride. On the draw here is a little tough, honestly. You know, they're a pretty aggressive deck with some removal spells. They could have topped the lady token in play. They had the princess token or whatever. Oh no 1-drop. I can't mulligan this though. All right, we're gonna keep. Please don't have an elf. No. All right, please draw an elf. No. All right. No land? Wow. The Greed Lord. They have no red mana? Okay. Alright. War Master buddy, go do your thing. Good new card, the Huntsman's Redemption. Seeing a lot of play in Pioneer, actually. Seeing play in this deck. We also played a really awesome Vampire deck with Sorin. They played this card yesterday, or 2 days ago. Card's gas. Really, really good card. Alright, so they have a 3-3 now. We probably want to Bodyguard the 3-3, honestly. Like, just like kill this for sure. They get to tutor up basic land. They sack a creature, so they can sacrifice their 1-1 and get a mountain, which is pretty bad for us. Otherwise, I'm just playing Dwin's Elite and Mystic and making a bunch of creatures, which is like fine, I guess. I guess like the 3-3 isn't that bad for us, right? Just a freaking 3-3. Yeah, we'll wait on this. So we'll just go Dwin's Elite Mystic. Bodyguard the 1-1, they'll just sacrifice an elf, like, or with 3-3 if they really need to, you know. Yeah. All right. Just go a little wide here. Go a little wide. Say go. They sack their princess. They get a mountain. Now they're online with red mana. Our hand's pretty good too, though. So, like, worst case, they like stomp my War Master. Then I have Mass Vandal to hit this thing. Which just doesn't really matter that much, I guess. But, ooh, ugly mountain. Chrono War. Okay. Attack? Sweet. So now I can just block and Mass Vandal this. That's gas. So, yeah, we'll just block this. Just chump block it so I have a creature for my Mass Vandal. War Master. Gas. Alright. Elf. War Master. Tokens. Tokens. Masked Vandal. Ship it. Target this. Exile this. Get this back. Attack for a bunch. Alright. Feeling pretty good here. They can pump the squad, but whatever. I have a removal spell. I have a bunch of elves now. Mismatched elf tokens. Kind of classless, but... good old Mass Vandal. Attack for 5, trample with the beast. Sure. Once again, take 5, go to 15. Chrono War again. Alright, that's a little better. Once again, steal the Dwin's Elite. So I have to attack next turn. So we just War Master. Let's see. I think we War Master and we just Bodyguard on their turn. And we'll attack with everything too. So let's attack also. We can't pump yet, so we're just go 7 mana to pump. I think these stay on. And then on their turn, I Bodyguard, get 3 more tokens, and attack for lethal next turn. Trading a War Master for this is just bad, so. Alright, let's take up. So, must attack next turn. Cool. Play a Seeker's Chariot. Sure. So they have 3 blockers to my bajillion attackers. I ain't done no math, but I think we're good here. Maybe they'll attack too. They've been so psychotically attacking. No, we have to do that. So do this. Make 3 tokens. Hit the 3/3. And I think they're dead. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Actually, we're a little short. We're like a tiny bit short. That sucks. All right. Well, that's bad. So we attack with everything. They block War Master, War Master, War Master, and take 9, 10, 11. Oh, I'm sorry. It's exactly lethal. I can't do math, folks. I can't count. What do you want from me, right? Say it. Say it, chat. I have to attack. I don't have a choice. It's in my nature. I was born this way. What? Well, that makes no sense. Now you're really dead. Doesn't look like a lot, but it's actually 9. It only looks like 4, you know? So I count exactly lethal. Oh, knockout.
Who's in charge?
Alright, so 201, only losing the mirror. Obviously best deck in the format. Not even close. Alright, taking a look at our stats here, courtesy untap.gg as always. And deck's kind of gas, honestly. Bodyguard, giving the deck an actual removal spell that's synergistic and plays well in the deck with, you know, Core Calling and Company and so on and so forth is really, really awesome. And kind of like moves the needle a little bit. This deck's kind of sweet. Like, obviously, if everyone's playing Anger the Gods, you know, sure, that'd be rough. But aside from that, it's kind of cool. And having this sort of like Court of Calling, you know, wish board's kind of sweet. I think that, you know, Mistcaller, Judge's Familiar are probably a little bit too cute. Being able to chord for a Selfless Spirit or a Guardian of Faith is kind of awesome. And then, of course, being able to just chord for the Shamans. Like, we didn't really draw any Shamans or Companies in the entire set of games. That's kind of the idea of the deck, but we didn't need to. We just kind of won anyway, which is sweet. So, the deck's cool. Like it a lot. So, more to play on stream. Otherwise, you two folks, like, comment, subscribe, and let's go.